Work this time. Come on.
Shall we then?
Good this time. Alright guys, here's hoping that everything stays mellow. I am gonna give it a few seconds because I've had to, like, it just keeps popping up and saying errors or whatever. Alright. Give me a second here, guys. I am gonna quickly check all my audios and stuff. Make sure my mic level isn't ridiculous. That's not too bad. The audio level is going through my headset. Yes, good time, so you're not going to hear any echo. And let me see if I can get the rental period has ended. Choky sprinted back to the post. Damn it. Oh well. It's not the end of the world, but let me get my stream in front of me so I can see the comments and all that, and we will hopefully get going. I hope it's not the snow that's fucking over my shit. What up, Doe Drake, and what up, Doe Chairman? Welcome back, guys. How's it going today? Let me just get the chat all set up proper. Minimize all the volume so there's no echo, and we're good to go. Alright. Ooh. Hello. What are you?
Won't get a good cast like that. Put your back into it.
Damn it. I don't know what it is, but it's not interested in my lure. Let's try again for the yellow one. Oh, the yellow one was going for it. He was interested.
Here we go.
There we go. Oh, god damn, we got a biggin. Woo! She's a fighter. Come here. Oh, come on.
Focus.
Cat, I can't fucking deal with you right now. Piss off.
Better get ready to land it.
I'd really love to, but I don't know. Psst. Fuck off, kitty. I love you, but seriously, does now seem like a decent time?
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah, it fucking is. Honestly, it's kind of my bad, too. I should have put on better fucking string. There we go. Tire it out. Ooh.
Ease off on the reeling.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Come on. Fuck this fish. So close. Fuck!
Let that be a reminder to change the line early and often.
Motherfucker, if we would have had Dragon's Beard, I would have had that little bastard. Not even little, that guy was big. Fuck. First stream dropped? No, it's not even that it dropped. I've just gotten to... I figured I'd start alternating which ones go first, so that people in different time zones can catch which one they like. So, yeah, I haven't really mentioned anything about it, but that's kind of what I've been planning lately. And what up, though, Noob? Ya boy Noob, how's it going, man? It's been a while. And unless you, Is it possible you got the notification for one of the other streams that I tried to set up for this? Because, yeah, I did try to set this fucking thing up like 3 or 4 times before it actually went through and worked. I'm hoping that it's just to do with the snow and not PlayStation Network, because I would like to do a second stream tonight, but we'll see.
Here we are. They won't know what hit them. Knocked!
Don't you dare hit Iris, you fucking son of a bitch. Fuck yeah. Wrecked.
Victory!
Victory indeed, when we're all safe.
Wow, the color's amazing.
There we go. We do need to get back up there, which means going around this rock and up to the side. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Again, wasn't really intended. It's just every time I started it, it popped up and said, error, failed to broadcast, blah, blah, blah. Yep, let's go, Kip Cam, here we come.
Morning! Who's ready to kick some ass? And away we go. So, you're the one doing all the cooking.
More or less.
Laddie, don't you help? Knocked?
On occasion.
What occasion?
I do my part. I always set the table.
That's...
This the place?
Sure is. Thanks for the lift, Ignis.
It's
My
shitty that
pleasure.
it cut off her conversation.
Can't wait to see my buddy Talcott.
Oh, and there's our tow truck. Too bad you never actually get to see this thing on the back of it.
Might want to
If you have your car set up as like the regular
Nice.
Regalia or
You're being
the
helpful
Regalia
for a
Type
change.
F, because it doesn't matter until you start flying.
Change?
When you get a tow, it does show up on the, like, she shows up with this thing, you see your car on the back of it, and then I'd imagine everybody just kind of like piles in. Oh, it's probably got a, maybe there's enough room in there for everybody to pile in the camper area or whatever. Hey, we can get Choky back. Again, you never know when you might need a little furry fuck, so I'm alright with spending a bit of money. If I remember correctly, too, this chick has, like...
Hello there.
Yeah, she has... Does she have, like, ingredients that... Nah. Thought she had ingredients I couldn't get anywhere else, but not entirely true. Sahagan.
Thank you!
Get it up to at least 4. Luxury cat food.
Till next time!
I don't think I actually needed that, because I've already fed the cat, and the cat, I just went and caught the fish for it instead of buying the expensive-ass ingredient.
Whoa, pretty impressive lighthouse.
What say we have?
Aw, that's shitty, boy
Ought to be a
noob.
nice view, if a bit blustery.
Hope it's not the
What's
flu
up?
I had, man. That shit gave me the worst fucking stomach pains
after
after
that engine anywhere.
after puking.
Whew.
Ugh.
You know your stuff.
I consider myself to have a fairly decent pain tolerance. Maybe not so much when I'm like sick and shit like that, and it's like internal shit, but like after, and I'm sorry if this grosses you out, but after I puked, like my stomach, it hurt to a pain level of like 8. Like it was fucking brutally painful.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
it's
the
time to
ride.
part.
It was fun.
It was fun, Iris. It was.
How's the boat?
Pawpaw's tinkering away. Reckon he'll be tinkering for some time.
Trouble at sea.
Seen her share by the looks of her. Some parts we can fix, others need replacing.
An overhaul.
Don't y'all worry, Pawpaw ain't going nowhere till the job's done.
I'm
Parts won't fetch
not doubting
themselves,
that.
though. Was kinda hoping y'all wouldn't mind helping out with that.
We're at your disposal.
God damn it.
To
Why
tell
does
the
everybody have to
truth,
walk
we
so
already got a
slow?
couple hands on deck, Dustin and Monica. Those two have been real swell. Managed to gather just about everything we need.
You can depend on the Crown's Guard.
Trouble is, they ain't had much luck finding a certain something by the name of Mithril. Apparently the stuff's hard to come by around these parts, at least according to the little fella from the city.
Talcott?
You betcha. Sharp as a tack, that one. Could tell y'all more about the stuff than I could.
We'll be sure to ask.
Alright, your boy Noob. Thanks for popping in while you could, man. I appreciate it, and we'll see you later. Peace out, bro. Take a little jog. Come on, Cindy. Put a pep in that step.
Pawpaw's down on the dock. Now, if y'all'd excuse me, I'm gonna grab my tools and ski-daddle. Got a garage to look after.
Prince Noctis! Hey! Our house is over here!
Look, Talkit, I
way.
love you, little guy, but haven't you learned about yelling around that I'm a goddamn prince? Like, seriously, it didn't end well for your grandfather. It's not gonna continue to end well if you keep screaming about it.
We've decided to start living here. Pretty recently, too, which is why it's so empty.
And kind of run down
We've
looking,
decided
but...
to start living here. Pretty recently, too, which is why it's so empty.
I think Miss Cindy might have told you already, but she needs a very special kind of ore called mithril to fix the boat. Remember the waterfall? I read in Grandpa's notebook. There's some ruins near a lake just north of there. It said you'll find mithril inside.
Oh, okay. Speak to Iris.
About
Would you like to
that
come
lake,
with us?
Pretty sure he was talking about the Vesper Pool. I asked Monica to look into it, and she told me the road leading there's under Imperial lockdown. You'll want to be prepared for anything. So, how's that coming along?
Not yet. Before we head out for that one, let us quickly take a little peek around here. It's a weird-ass lighthouse, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's a couple of little treasures kind of hidden around here that you can pick up. And I think Sid's here too, if I remember correctly, now that all this boat stuff is happening. So if I want to get upgraded stuff or give him anything to upgrade, it's got to be here.
There you all are.
There we
Get
go.
ready to be blown away.
Better Drain Lance 2.
Done
Upgraded
took
to
you
3.
sweet time. Here.
Better Engine Blade 2. Eventually, I wouldn't mind getting 2 Ultima Blades.
If y'all are having car trouble, Cindy's your girl.
Alright, just trying to think of what we could possibly be doing for side quests. Because as much as I don't want to do too many side quests today, I would like to try and complete anything that I kind of... Seriously, get up the goddamn... There we go. Open this up. I gotta say, it is a lot nicer. I don't know if I have access to it yet, though. There should be a bedroom in here, though, that we can use either now or later on. Yeah, right here. Stay the night. Regalia Crest, we've already got it, though. Yeah, it's a hidden getaway. I'm fine with that.
Huh.
We don't need the double XP on what we've collected so far, which really isn't that much. Honestly, that's one thing I'll give to Noct as a prince. He's not a spoiled, rotten prince in the sense that throughout the game you never hear him bitch about the conditions that he's in. Oh, one big old happy family. Yeah, 3 grand is nothing. Ah, that's a keeper, I guess. Ha! Ah, it's almost too bad I couldn't get that for the Prompto fucking thing. Ha! Takes a picture of me getting eaten. What a dick. Yeah. Aww. Snoozing with her chocobo. Alright. Quests. Let's take a quick peek. Dust to dust, fishing buddies. Yeah, we can't even do that one anyways. The buried memories. It drives me nuts because I still, to this day, have no idea where the fuck to find Ulwat berries. The yellow frogs. Chase the chocobo. Vive. Wow, that's it. We've got one page worth of shit. Yeah, no, actually, I think we're pretty good. As it stands, all of those quests can be done when we get back.
A lot of places like Grandpa did.
Good morning.
Hey.
Yeah, just give us a second.
Okay. I'll be inside then.
Oh? Don't remember 100% what this is all about, but...
So, yeah. Gonna have to ask you to handle this boat business without me.
Say what?
Got some business of my own to deal with.
Sounds like he wants to fly solo for a bit. Ask how long.
Gonna be long?
Not long enough for you to miss me.
Gladiolus left the party, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Hey, it's all good, Dark. You're not that late. 15 minutes, give or take. I was having issues trying to get the fucking stream to start, so... saved you a little bit. Ew, 1000 XP. Damn. End of chapter. Chapter 7. Party of 3. With only a vague clue to guide them, they head for the Empire-held ruins situated in the north of Selene. Come on, game. Come on, game. I guess I can't really bitch too much about the loading times. It's not like it's loading nothing. It is loading some pretty high graphic fucking fidelity'd out, and like, the amount of shit this game does need to load is pretty substantial, so I can sort of forgive it. I gotta say, I love the storyline, but man, I feel bad for Luna and Noct. Hey, what up, though, Adam? Welcome to the stream and chat. I appreciate the compliment, man. I'm glad you're enjoying. You think you're fucked? Well, that's no bueno. Oh, god damn it. Ah. Why does it always have to revert it? I love my monster truck.
Right around here.
That means the lake should be somewhere north of here.
Be
Oh, hey, and
wary,
I'm
though.
driving.
When we go,
Bitch.
the Empire seems to follow.
Head to Staliff Grove. Oh, and that's a wall. Oh, that just opened Sesame for us. Seems legit.
What happened to under Imperial lockdown?
No
They all
doubt.
but turned the key and left the gates open for us, as if awaiting our arrival.
And if anyone's waiting for us, I
Yep.
bet it's that guy.
Chancellor is Zunir.
Can't complain, as long as he lets us in.
Who's to say he'll let us out? Not to mention we're a man down. Would that the Marshal were with us.
I do
Oh, yeah.
enjoy the
Whatever happened to that
auto-driving
guy?
when
As
you
I
have the
understand
car
it, he's put his
form.
tomb raiding on hold to help the hunters take care of some troublesome beasts.
No rest for the immortal.
For the immortal. I do love the gold trim that it puts on, though.
Hey, why don't we take a group picture over there?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, go for it.
Woohoo!
Lakefront. Wait a minute. Do we have to go down this way? Okay. Interesting. I gotta say, I kinda wish the weather was a little nicer for said picture, but you know what? Taking a picture in the rain every once in a while isn't a terrible idea. Adds a bit more of an artsy vibe to it, I'm sure. Fuck, I gotta say though, one thing I've missed about this thing compared to like the Monster Truck edition is this thing hauls ass comparatively. There we go.
Great day for a walk, huh?
I do like that it sticks a chocobo post right there too. Although honestly, 400 feet really isn't that far to travel. Hey, what up, though, Andy? Welcome back to the stream and chat to you as well. Hope everything's going good. Chopped off every one of his parts. I've thrown him from mountains. I've thrown him in lava. He has been poisoned. He's actually eaten and mauled. I actually think he can't be killed. Oh, you're assassin?
Think Gladio will be back anytime soon?
Probably not for a
We
while.
knew what he was up to. Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time.
Hey, no worries, man. Did you find what you were looking
Let
for?
me get this shot. The gang's all here, see? Us?
The gang's all here. What a dick! How rude is that? Gang's all here. Gladio is fucking gone. Cool. I gotta say, though, too, I think that might be DLC 1, the Gladiola story. And if that's the case, like when Gladius comes back, if he's injured, or not injured, but if he's got his scars and shit like that, then the next episode that we do of this will be Gladius's story. Oh, no. Manual.
Time to go.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yeah, see, the monster truck would be capping out in speed right now, but this thing still goes quite a bit quicker. And accelerates faster. But I do still miss my monster truck. Hey, no worries, man. Glad it worked for you. Ooh, ooh. I will warn you, however, I don't know what the laws are like in your country, but use at your own risk. Canada, I can tell you, I've done tons of emulating. I've done a substantial amount of torrenting and stuff like that. I've never been
Imperial
hassled by it.
blockade.
But yeah. Had to do the epic fucking slide in. How dare you try to missile my car, you fuck!
Watch yourself!
I know.
Watch myself.
Nothing to... Ready? Let's hit it.
Oh, come on.
We must be doubly cautious.
Are you serious right now, game? Where they at? Coming down. Come here, you punk bitch. Apparently you didn't learn your lesson the last time. Yeah, I definitely like the fucking camera to fucking not be such a cunt.
Apologies.
Fuck off for targeting that.
Here I am!
Outstanding, Noct.
Yep.
Watch out!
Pumped up!
Get him.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Ho ho! Damn! Prompto.
Counting on.
I was getting a little bit low on health. I'm
And
not
on
gonna
we
lie.
go.
I was
Right.
sweating a little bit when that mech blew up the last time, but we're good.
Time to go.
Just the most ridiculous, unlegit J-turn ever. I think the game is also out of licensing rights. Fair enough. Again, it's totally down to your country and stuff like that. Some of them are a lot more anal than others. I just don't want you to get in trouble for something that I suggested you do. That would make me feel a little bit more like a piece of shit than normal. Oh, I do need to go that way, though. Back up. Interesting that the signal light when you go monster truck is green as opposed to orange when you go car mode. But honestly, I'm not sure about ideas for how to kill him. I would just say break him to the point that he's weak, so even if he does come back, he's not like the end of the fucking
Eyes
world.
peeled, mouth closed.
Down with this riffraff! Watch out!
Thought I was out of the blast radius, but I guess not.
You just saw nothing. Right. Nothing.
Did you just... I don't even know what he's talking about.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Ready? Let's hit it.
U-turn. It's about possession. It depends on your country because different countries have different copyright infringement laws, and some are really, really anal about not
Everybody
allowing, you know, digital rights. Like, you're not allowed to download anything unless you paid for it, and blah blah blah. You know, stuff like that. Some, again, really liberal, really easygoing about it. Some countries, if you get caught doing like torrenting and stuff like that, then you can go to jail for a very long time. It's again one of those things where you got to be cautious and just kind of do it your own risk.
Girl could really use a car wash.
And then we'd best
it's
stop at
true.
the nearest petrol station.
I think this is probably the easiest way now, or the quickest way. Give me my chocobo.
Let's go.
Come on, Choky.
Hut!
Driving on the wrong side of the road. Well, it was a dirt road. There wasn't really a wrong side. Wants to give you a gift, you get called a pirate? No, that's different. With emulators and stuff like that, it's not somebody giving you the rights to it. It's somebody ripped the data off of a disc and has put it online for other people to use. But technically speaking, emulating games and torrenting games is, generally speaking, considered illegal. Again, depends on what country you're in. Canada has the, I think it's called the File Sharing Act or something like that, which basically protects you from copyright infringement for downloading various things as long as you are not making copies of it and distributing it, because then they could try to prove that you're trying to make money off of it. So, like, if you download movies, it's not a big deal that you download movies. You can potentially get in trouble for it, but generally speaking in Canada, the only time you will get in trouble for torrenting movies is if you burn a copy onto a disc and give it to your friend. Particularly because at that point in time, they're worried that you're selling copies of the disc to make money off of somebody else's work. And there are always traces of that type of shit left in your hard drive if you're burning discs. So if they get a hold of your computer, they can prove that you were burning discs. You can get that $250,000 fine and or be in prison for 25 years, at least in the U.S. I don't know exactly where the law, like how hard it hammers down in Canada if you get busted that way. But again, different countries have different expectations, different laws regarding copyright infringement, and different penalties resulting as that, as you know, as that shit hits. Thing is, it has to come to a point where it takes me about 30 minutes just to wear them down. Yeah. Innocence is until proven guilty, but again, if they get their hands on your computer, they have all the proof they need to prove you guilty of copying and copywriting movies and stuff like that, games, all that. You are, generally speaking, supposed to be considered innocent until proven guilty, but I will point out, too, I was training to become a lawyer, and even in Canada, that's not how it is anymore. You are basically assumed guilty until you can prove your fucking innocence. It is complete horseshit. Like, it's dumb. It shouldn't be done that way. That's not the way our legal system was designed, but that is unfortunately how it plays out nowadays. You are far more expected to refute what the police are saying than the police are expected to make sure that what they're saying is 100% accurate. It's dumb. But yeah, again, I just don't want you to get in trouble for something that I mentioned.
Gentlemen, what a pleasant surprise.
And countries have different,
Told you he'd be
different
waiting.
cultures and stuff
With
like that
my
make a
imperial
big difference.
friends, no less.
Splendid.
But fear not. I'll put in a good word.
Of course you will.
Come along then. Don't stray too far.
A
lest you get left
perfect
behind.
example of
And
that
surely
is the
you'd rather avoid unnecessary
United Arab
scuffles.
Emirates, I believe.
Seeing as you're not a
Or is it
trio.
Dubai? Is it some?
Touchy
whichever
subject.
country Dubai
What
belongs
discuss with
to.
you?
Then let's discuss why
It's
you're
illegal
here.
to have public displays of affection.
Mithril, perhaps?
You can be thrown in prison in Dubai for kissing your girlfriend on the
It's a
lips in
precious
public.
resource, you see.
So,
we can't just
very
let
different
anyone get
laws
their
and
hands on it.
ideas of what
Joe
is
helped us
allowed
get
and what
ours
isn't in
on,
different
right?
countries. Always check
I never
what's legal
said
and what
that.
isn't.
Of course you didn't.
Where is the fun in that? I thought you'd rather dig it up yourselves.
Yeah, we'll learn about Mithril while digging it up. Why not? Plus, this guy likes to chill with us, which is really weird. He likes to chill with the guy who's going to end up killing him
Fear not.
eventually.
I'll be but a moment.
A moment doing what?
Beats me.
All clear. Go ahead.
Hey Kush, that bastard is an Easter egg. Ah, Dark Assassin. It's not exactly an Easter egg per se. Final Fantasy and Assassin's Creed actually did a combo thing. In Final Fantasy, you could go take part in the Assassin's Festival, which is what originally got me back into Final... Well, it wasn't everything that got me back into Final Fantasy, but it was what piqued my interest, and then I noticed that all the DLCs were out, and so I decided that this would be a good game to revisit. But yes, there was a Final Fantasy mission in Assassin's Creed Origins, although I don't think that mission is a permanent edition. It's like a timed thing. If you didn't get it beforehand, you won't be able to get it now. But it did give you some Final Fantasy gear if you did the quest, which is really cool.
Alas, the ever-wary military. They'll not abide visitors left unattended. I must prevail upon you to accept an
Seen to everything. But I can show you this to kind of prove my point. See? The Medjai assassin robes, straight out of AC Origins. Or with Noctis only, you can go Master Assassins as well and dress up like Altair from the original. You can also go unhooded. There we go. Yeah, no, the electromagnet's a good idea. Having some type of failsafe. Well, and again, your country is a little bit more anal than mine. I don't really have to worry. I've never made a digital physical copy of anything that I've downloaded.
Nice cover, runaway prince.
Thanks. Oh, come on.
At ease, recruits. There's nothing in it for this ex-mercenary to turn you in.
Good old Aranea. Prompto and Ignis earn 1500 XP.
Let's get
I'll
this
take
show
it.
on the road.
Show?
Forgot about your training? Well, I'm being paid to escort you. Just watch yourselves in there.
Yeah, you couldn't have every single game linked. It just wouldn't make any sense. Aranea joined the party. Some features will be unavailable while she's with you. Interesting.
I trust you'll be civil. Commodore Aranea Highwind, I leave them to you.
But yeah, no, it's really cool that they added that in and stuff
won't
like
do you
that.
any good. If you're looking to get inside, you're gonna have to wait. Hold down the fort.
You got it, Lady A.
Just what kind of place was this? Any idea, Ignis?
Royal Tomb.
Gee, I wonder what happened to the locals.
Why not head inside and look for them?
Huh.
Guys, look!
Dude, there's gotta be...
kind of light.
What?
The
Wow.
entrance.
What else could it be?
I was like... I was very, very convinced there that there was gonna be something hidden behind that wall.
It's open. As good as an invite.
Then let's take it.
Let's do it.
Aren't we eager?
Those guys your friends or something?
You appeared to be on good terms.
Who? Biggs and Wedge? They're more
Man.
Ah, for fuck's
How
sake.
far does this go?
I hate
Get
cutting
away,
cutting off conversations, which is why I like started walking, but...
Finally. I thought it'd never end. The people here.
Yeah,
They must
Ezio
have
is
been
probably
fit.
my favorite as well.
Uh-huh.
But
Who left the lights on? Maybe the owners are still home.
No.
I doubt we can expect a warm welcome.
Indeed. Station. Nothing of note
Just
here.
a load of nothing.
Okay. Can we agree that the company is the first owner? I suppose, in a sense.
Say your prayers.
But again, the problem still lies that, you know, unless you, in most countries, unless you purchase whatever, you don't actually have the rights to have possession of it.
Damn, you're badass, Aranea.
Aw, thanks.
I mean, I like Kenway. I don't really like him as an assassin, and I gotta say, his assassin robes were kind of lame-sauced. God damn it, it buried the fucking item. Of course it did.
maybe this way?
Chrome bit. That just goes back to the way I came.
Well, this place
Next we'll
has
take
seen
a
better
right.
days.
This way. Ah, it's all blocked off. Damn it.
Don't wander off. You rang?
Nice and easy. Hey, Kraz, welcome back to the stream and chat, man. How's it going?
What? Do this.
Okay. Get back!
I'll say.
Pink
Right there!
Toast.
How's everyone?
Good.
How about you?
Just chipper.
Beautiful beyond words.
That is pretty neat.
Damn, no doubt.
Look up.
Whoa. That's the water's surface.
Wait, what? Does this mean we're underwater? Whoa. There's even fish.
The hell is this place?
Huh. Can we truly be submerged?
Makes for a pretty
does
bitchin'
seem hard to
skylight.
Like seeing a dream.
Gladio is seriously missing out.
Probably not his thing.
Company!
Knocked another one out.
Oh! Wrecked.
Oh, and I was just getting warmed up.
You know, I actually believe that. RNA is pretty badass. I'm tempted to jump down there just to see if I can.
Ah, a way through.
Ah, damn it.
Huh. Something bothers me about this spot.
What is it?
Have we been this way?
Something overlooked?
Not 100% sure.
Come on.
Can I just...
It'll hold you.
Famous last words.
Ha! What, last words you'll hear?
Demons, till death do us part.
Practicing your vows?
The army swore their oaths a long time ago.
What does the Empire seek here?
Specimens. And we're stuck harvesting them.
Specimens?
Demons.
What the fuck? Oh, demons, great. That's right. Some games are linked, such as Uncharted and Tomb Raider, and that Assassins are linked to that universe. Same with Far Cry, there's evidence about those ties. Maybe. Maybe a little
so what's
bit.
all this about the army and demons?
Depends on, like, how the universe goes. 'Cause I mean, like, a
Nice.
perfect example
I
of a
love
game that
guessing
would
games.
never really be part of another universe would be Katamari Damacy. There's absolutely no reason why, like, the whole point of Katamari Damacy is to take this little ball and roll up the whole fucking universe. Like, it's batshit great. It's a fun game, but again, that's not linked to any fucking universe. That wouldn't make no goddamn sense.
Hey,
Some
what?
of them, maybe.
My bad.
Oh, and I was just getting warmed up.
Some of them I'd love to see come together.
No fuss.
I would actually love to see
Turns
more
out the Empire
games
makes weapons
do
out of
cross
them.
fucking
Weapons?
Yeah,
cross
I'm sure
events
you've seen
like
her show
Final
by
Fantasy
now.
and Assassin's
Something
Creed
not
did.
quite right with the Empire lately.
It's not just lately.
True. Maybe it's time I left.
Come join
Really?
us.
What would you do if you left the army?
Whatever I want. I was a mercenary once. Maybe I'll round up my men and hunt demons for cash?
Well, that's, a heck of a plan.
Trying to see if I could see the surface or anything through there, but no.
Go with it. Yeah.
Say your prayers.
Nice shot, dude. Oh shit. What? High wind.
That was embarrassing.
I know.
Come on, then. There we go.
Damn, you're badass, Aranea.
Aw, thanks.
What about the Empire strikes you as not quite right?
The Emperor, a new High Commander, for starters. Then there's that charmer of a Chancellor. I really can't stand that guy.
Yeah, we're getting that vibe from a lot of people.
Is it safe?
Not every.
Fuck. I'd love it if my gauge could fill up so that I could try out Arena's highway fucking thing, but it's taking fucking ever.
No big deal.
Or not my armature gauge, my tech gauge. I'm actually potentially considering throwing on some type of buff to it, just to see. Mega Phoenix. Pay me, I fight bad guys in Far Cry. You can find a folder with Abstergo logo on it. Oh yeah, they always put like hat tips to other games and stuff like that, like Easter eggs, but it doesn't really mean that they're part of the universe.
Treasure. The nose knows, dude.
Now that you mention it.
Let's not forget our purpose here.
Particularly with Far Cry, I wouldn't actually see the assassins existing in the Far Cry universe, because then people like Pagan Min, if the assassins were part of the Far Cry universe, there's no way Pagan Min wouldn't have been assassinated. That guy was horrid. The assassins would have been on him in a goddamn heartbeat. Like, the crazy guy from fucking Far Cry 3 is a little bit different, but Far Cry 4, he was a political leader.
Oh, and I was just getting warmed up.
No muss, no fuss.
And actually, speaking of game crossovers that I wouldn't mind seeing one day, because I think it would be really badass, fucking Hitman and Assassin's Creed would be a wicked combination. Hitman meeting the Assassins. I think Hitman might even join the Creed, you know what I mean? Like, that would be fucking crazy good. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I literally hit stop, but I guess I had too much momentum. Ah, ain't that a bitch. What's behind this door?
Nothing to it.
No one knew about... Dude, again, everybody knew about Pagan. Pagan Min was the leader of a country. Or not Rise. The crazy guy on the island in Far Cry 3, I agree, nobody would know about that guy. But again, there's absolutely no way in hell that the Assassins didn't know about a totalitarian regime of a guy who's fucking batshit crazy killing people like that, and he runs an entire country. That was what the Assassins were there for, was to fuck with that type of shit. Yeah. Far Cry 3, again, I could see it. Far Cry 4, less so. And even more so with Far Cry 5 now, when that comes out, because that one's all about, like, America falling apart. Although, Far Cry 5 would be slightly believable, because, let's be honest now, if anybody's in control of America, it's going to be the Templars. And the American branch of the Assassins was completely decimated, well, destroyed, and then ruined even further by Connor Kenway.
And that's that.
Let's keep
Fuck,
moving.
I hate that fucking guy. Worst assassin ever. Edward was a better assassin than fucking Connor was. Hitman Assassin Creed DLC is good, yeah. NCA Cave, it might be 3. Yeah, 3 you're up against the crazy guy that wouldn't be known, but 4 pagan men, he ran a country. Can't tell me the assassins didn't know about a crazy guy running a country. Far Cry 5 is a weird game. We'll see. I haven't played it yet. It's probably going to be a bit weird. I wouldn't doubt that in the slightest. I'd almost be worried if it wasn't a bit of a weird game. Oh.
To arms!
Hello, Iron Giant. For fuck's sake,
Here comes the big one!
Right
You're
on
a
cue.
jackass.
It's got friends.
Livelier by the second. Come on, then.
And again, my fucking... I don't know why my techniques keep so filling.
Watch yourself, knocked.
I know.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, don't fuck with Knocked.
Huh? What the?
Whoa.
Oh, never too many stairs. I got a bad feeling about this. Stairs, they go on. Forever they go on. On and on and on.
He's gone.
Is there anything over there?
Temper.
Not temper. Just want to know if there's anything over there. I'm good. All fixed up. Rare coin. I imagine all the other shit back here will have fixed itself up as well. That's staircase. This way. Okay. Oh, okay, bad guy, because there's an Easter egg in first scene about eating like that and just wait until Pagan comes back. Yeah. Weirdest Easter egg, yeah. Okay, so again, that one is Far Cry 4, not 5. 5 is the new one that's coming out, I believe, mid to late March. And that one's the one that takes place in the United States, and it is going to be a bit of a weird game, I'm not going to lie. I mean, the whole... It's not like it's completely out of left field in a sense. Like, America is known for its extremist religious views, but it is going to be a fucking... It's going to be a trip. Heliodor bracelet. Now, there's one other thing that I suspect might fix itself, but I'm not willing to run all the way back to get it. And that would be, originally when we first came in here, I'm sure some of you would remember, there was an area that, like, oh, actually, fuck that, I know exactly where I'm going now. There's that room to the left of us that, like, caved in before. I have to backtrack. Because if that's uncaved in, A, that's a rather large room, and B, if I was a dev, that is definitely the type of place I would hide shit. So we are going to do a bit of backtracking. Man, if I was a dev, that's the type of place I would hide a beast of a weapon, because you would have to think about it, you would have to do a decent amount of backtracking to get to that point and shit, yeah. I was gonna jump and then chuck my weapon, but I guess I was too close to the prompt. Which, honestly, I feel like is a faster way to get across this fucking pit. Just chuck your weapon and teleport to it, dude. Like, come on now. Best character in Assassin's Creed. I would have to argue that it's Ezio, if for only that he's the most dynamic character, he goes through the most growth, which is partially because he gets the most amount of games. But in terms of, like, the best developed character, there we go, it did fix itself. Awesome. But in terms of the best developed character, the best rounded character, like, I feel like Ezio is probably the pinnacle in terms of Assassins for now. Altair was awesome, but yeah. What in the fuck? I'm pretty sure this is new for me. I am almost positive I didn't do this before. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fight here. Called it. And yeah, I'm almost positive the first time I did this, I didn't miss a fight. Or I didn't come back over here and do this.
Let's not get ourselves away.
You ain't shit. Oh, lit me. Get that bitch. Get that bitch now.
Never fear. Prompto's here.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Damn it! Highwind had just charged up too.
How's everyone?
Good. How about you?
Just
Sapphire bracelet. Damn it. Well, I mean, honestly, a sapphire bracelet at this point in the game would have been pretty good, but not so good that it's, like, warranting me coming back here at this point. I will point out there, like, ratings don't go that far anymore. Critics are frequently legitimately paid to do a better review on games or movies and stuff like that, because reviews mean a lot, and publicity means a lot, and yeah, I don't really trust game reviews anymore. Oh, absolute perfect example of this. I believe Need for Speed Payback, not that it's rated good, but it gets like a 6.5 or a 7. That game is easily a 2 to a 4. That is one of the worst games that I have played in the last 10 to 15 fucking years. That is the first game out of, like, no, that's like one of maybe 5 to 10 games where I've actually decided that I would go get a refund, or at least attempt to. That's how bad that game was. But its reviews weren't that horrible. And I guarantee that EA paid off some of the reviewers because they wanted the game to do well. And EA was already having a bad year with all the publicity that's been, like, all the the microtransactions they've been stuffing into all the games that they've been publishing and all that. Like, they've already got a lot going. But yeah, no, reviews, I wouldn't trust them fully. Also, I will point out that the over-commercialization and the over-saturation of the game market has created a lot of critics that aren't really gamers. You know what I mean? Like, every year, Call of Duty will get, like, a fucking 7 to a 9. And honestly, it only really deserves a 7. Call of Duty can be entertaining, it can be fun, don't get me wrong. But when it comes right down to it, they haven't innovated since Advanced Warfare, and nobody liked it. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't done anything fucking new for the series in so goddamn long. The game really isn't that fun after a couple of hours. You're always fucking min-maxing or just using like 2 to 3 weapons because they're basically god weapons. And yet every year that game gets good reviews. Why? Because there's a whole bunch of COD fanboy fucktards out there that are now reviewing games. And it's another issue that I kind of have with the oversaturation of that is you get too many people that are like, well, I don't care about microtransactions. Who cares if it's an extra $400 for a game when I paid $100? Like, to me, you're not a true gamer if that's the way you think. You're there to experience a game, but you're not there because you love games. Not the same way.
What can I say? And that's that.
Let's keep moving.
I won't go so far as to say, like, video games are my life, because I don't want to make myself out to be that big of a goddamn loser, but
to cross, huh?
I've been playing video games for, like, legitimately about 23 of my 26 years of life, and I have played well into the hundreds of games. Well into, probably closer to the thousands. And, yeah, I don't trust a lot of reviews. But I'm not saying the Prince of Persia is a bad game. I haven't played it. I can't say otherwise. I just, yeah. Don't let reviews run your life that way. Even movie reviews are fucking retarded nowadays. Another great example, Star Wars The Last Jedi. You go and you look at the critic ratings, and it's in the 80s, and then, you know, like, they're rating it high, and then you go look at the average viewer's rating, like the average individual person's rating, and it's in the, like, 40s, 50s. Most people really didn't like The Last Jedi, and I don't blame them. I feel like Disney has been really, really shitting on the fucking Star Wars franchise lately, because they don't really know what the fuck they're doing. But yeah, they're another great example of reviews just don't mean much. It's GameSpot. Yeah, GameSpot is a reviewing platform, and I will tell you now, GameSpot has been busted numerous times taking money from game companies to up the reviews on them. And on top of that too, like, some game companies are fucking ridiculous. I can't remember which game company it was, but one of them legitimately sued over a bad review and got GameSpot or IGN to take down their review and put up a new one that wasn't as bad. Or was it Angry Joe? It was one of them. But they legitimately, like, attempted to censor the review.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
And that goes back to what I was saying with, like, businesses pay for that shit. Businesses pay for good reviews because publicity is fucking everything.
How's everyone?
Good. How about you?
Just chipper.
Just triple checking that one. Battlefield is better in my opinion, and you know what? Battlefield doesn't always make a good Battlefield, but at the very least they usually try to innovate, they try to add something in, or they try to do something from an old game, but they're constantly trying to evolve the game. They're not just like, oh hey, the system works, let's run with it for 10 years. And over-serialize it once every fucking year, and on it goes.
Not a fan of those desserts.
That's a nice guy.
These bastards keep getting stronger.
It was close to 3.
Gotta nip the danger in the bud. The Empire's no exception.
Yeah, right on. Couldn't have said it better myself.
warp tiles. Battlefront 2 is fun, but only because of, only because there was as many hardcore gamers like me that actually petitioned and, like, said that they were, you know, we're not buying the game because fuck your microtransaction-y bullshit, and so on and so forth. I think COD now don't have any idea how to create a new game. I think a lot of it comes down to their fan base, to be honest, because, again, Advanced Warfare, in my opinion, was one of the best COD games I've played in fucking years, but everybody hated it because it wasn't the same reskinned bullshit. Their fans literally just want the same game every single fucking year reskinned. I don't understand it. I don't think they understand it, but yeah. Just hold on. Battlefront 2 is a decent game now, but again, it's because the gaming community came together and said, fuck your microtransactions, we're not buying your bullshit if that's the type of shit that you're fucking doing, and they turned it off because they realized that they had done fucked up. And Disney stepped in because they were already having troubles with the fucking Star Wars brand and said that they can't fuck it up any more than they already have. But yes, Disney has definitely, I won't say that they've ruined Star Wars, but they are definitely dragging it through the fucking mud, in my opinion, right now. The Last Jedi movie. No, it's not the last movie. There's supposed to be one more made, and then there's also the Solo movie, which is a spin-off following Han Solo that the trailer just came out on, and I'm honestly not too excited for it. Just catching up on the chat here quickly. Ghost Recon is fun. I did enjoy that quite a bit. I got pay it. Maybe I'll save him for Ethan. No, you can't trade him in. Oh, okay. Yeah, that too. EA loves their fucking sports game microtransactions. And they will put out a new sports game every fucking year so that you have to buy the same fucking team that you had last year for, you know, $600 fucking dollars. Ugh. EA as a company is pretty fucked right now, though. Like, they took major hits in their stock price, and I mean, for a long time, people have known that EA is kind of going in the drain. And
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
I don't know how many years of longevity they truly have left at the rate that they're going. They need a new CEO, they need a new business approach, they need something. And they need to stop putting so many goddamn microtransactions into my fucking games. Grr. Doesn't like spears or...
I'll back you up,
or daggers. If I remember correctly, too, I think I needed this summon to beat this bitch. I don't think I'll need it this time, though.
Hello. Getting by.
Oh, wow.
Is that all?
Careful! Don't let him get you!
I win! Whoa!
Mind if I finish this one off?
No. I'm learning to rubbing her own hands.
Little late for that.
All right.
Damn, that was pretty bitchin'. She fucked that thing up. Mithril ore.
That concludes our business here.
Say, Commodore,
Aranea,
you said the Empire uses demons to make weapons?
listen. You've seen Magitech troopers, right?
MTs.
They're born from demons, in a lab.
Yep.
Born from demons.
Darkness is coming. If I were you, I'd watch my princely ass. Kingly ass.
Will do.
Yeah. Let's head back now. I've got Mace Windu in Star Wars. The Old Republic, yeah, the Old Republic was a good time period in Star Wars. It's definitely action-packed. I don't know if it's the best, though. I would actually almost argue that the Yuzhong Vong War is probably the best in Star Wars. Unfortunately, the only way to experience the Yuzhong Vong War is if you read the books. But the Yuzhong Vong came after, like, everything settled down with the Empire and the...
You've still got a hard path ahead.
What do they
Don't
call
let
it?
anyone
The
tell
New
you how to
Republic?
walk it.
You may have been hired under false pretenses, but your assistance was invaluable, all the same.
Yep.
Tell me something I don't know. You can spare the pleasantries.
Take care walking your path, Aranea.
Oh, right. Thanks. I will. And I'll train you some more if our paths cross again.
I'm down.
Oh, and before I forget, His Excellency instructed me to give you boys a ride back. If you need a lift, feel free to hop on.
Well, glad that's over with.
Noct, I have just received word from Cindy.
The boat's ready?
We're to return to Lestalum. Her friend works as an engineer at the power plant.
Ah,
she'll take care of the
power plant. Good times.
And that'll take care of our boat problem.
Once you're
But yeah,
rested
no,
and ready, I
Old
suggest
Republic
we hasten
is
back to
very
Lestalum.
old school
Make sure
shit.
you're prepared.
Mace Windu got put in because they
Seem to say
wanted
goodbye to
Sam
such
L.
a nice
Jackson
fishing
in.
spot.
I'll
Wanna see
also
what's biting
point
before we
out
bolt?
one of the... Actually, it's not a half bad idea. I wouldn't mind seeing what's biting before we bolt. Where was I? Oh, Mace Windu, they really wanted Sam L. Jackson in it, so they created a character named Mace Windu for him, and on top of that, he wanted a purple lightsaber, which in Star Wars canon didn't actually exist. They made it for him anyways because it's Sam L. fucking Jackson. It's the only reason we have purple lightsabers is because of him. Heart... Icy Spear, Assassin Daggers, Rebellion, Thunder Shield, Flame Shield, Angle, Angel, Earring, Fencers. That's magic incrementally. I don't really need to increase. Yeah, I'm good on my magic. I never use my magic. Why the fuck would I care? Ding dong. Now, where's this fishing spot he was mentioning? Also, I almost feel like that's a royal tomb. And I missed the royal arm, but I don't think that's really... I'm almost positive I looked at, like, everything in there. Every goddamn thing. Ether.
Their teeth can skin a fish alive. Pulling away from a bite only makes it worse.
So, the moral of the story is don't get bitten.
Where's this fishing spot you talked about there, Prompto?
Gotcha!
Where is it? I swear he said, hey, there's some good fishing here. You wanna, do this before we take off? I do like the fact that her ship is red. It's kind of neat. Giant chicken! We've got to kill the giant chicken.
Always got each other's backs, right?
You know it.
I don't even know what they're fucking weak against anymore, to be honest. Great sword.
Hell yeah! Whoa! Look at this guy!
That's that. Well, here we are.
Come on.
Prompto's a touch confused. What the hell are you talking about? That's it.
Boom.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Oh, there we
Can't
go.
wait to try it.
Free-range fowl over rice. Fuck yes. Acquiring new ingredients in battle can inspire Ignis to think up new recipes. Good times. I knew I missed a couple of recipes before. That much was undisputable. Good to see that I'm collecting more of them now, though.
Wonder what Gladio's up to right now.
Not 100% sure where this fucking fishing spot is, though.
Son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch! Well, whatever. It's not the end of the world. We can always come back and try and fish it up later.
You're headed to Lestalem, right? I'll take you there, but no further.
Got it.
So, ready to ship out?
Hey, what up, though, Chewy? Welcome to the stream and chat, man. How's it going today? Yeah, I'm down. Let's go.
Let's fly.
Hold on tight, boys.
Look at that!
A red ship.
Why do they have different review in each console and one of them 7.4? Dude, trust me. You can go find stories of companies rigging that shit. It's been well documented. Black lightsaber. Yeah, I guess. But Disney had to fuck that up too. Hit next. There we go. You can't argue with Darth Revan. You can if you're Darth Plagueis. I mean, Darth Revan's badass, but again, there are more powerful Sith and Jedi in the Star Wars universe. At least in the Legends now, because Disney's fucking cunt-bagged. Just decided that, well, you know what, none of this is canon anymore. Yeah, the Mandalorians were badass too. And I'll point out, Andy, I'm not saying that every single review on GameSpot is rigged. I'm just saying that companies, especially game companies like EA and many others, have been caught numerous times paying off companies like GameSpot and IGN and other people like that to hype up the review and to fucking, you know, put it a couple points higher than they normally would to try and create more publicity, to try and create more, what is it called? Not publicity, not media, not hype. Advertising, basically, is what it is. That's true, but, again, if you go back through the Legends, there are more powerful Sith than Darth Revan. Even, again, if you go forward in time to the Yuzhong Vong War, there are more powerful Sith and Jedi. Like, that's why, of all of them, I would love to see the Yuzhong Vong War. And if you guys are unfamiliar with it, you should check that shit out.
Rise and shine,
because
Prince Charming, we're here.
Never in the Star Wars universe is there better tech, is there stronger warriors, is there more pressure on the galaxy to fucking survive and unite.
Sounds like a spot of trouble's popped up at the power plant. Wish I could help, but I'm powerless to do anything I'm not ordered to. I'll leave the keeping of the peace to you.
Well, thank you.
We got this.
Yeah,
Good
we
luck,
definitely
boys.
got this. I do like getting the ride, though. I don't think I took the ride from her last time. I think the last time I did this, I just drove over.
Loving that outfit, Noct.
Why don't you wear one?
Well, that's the only one. And if anyone stands a fighting chance in there, it's you.
Fair
Forget
enough.
about fashion and go.
If anybody stands a chance in there, it's you. Clear out the daemons and stabilize the generators. Fucking rights.
Testing. Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. This suit is horrid looking.
Just wanted to thank you for offering to clear out those demons. That'll give me time to treat this mithril for you. There's a hunter who went in right ahead of you.
Well, there's a
I
hunter.
imagine there are too many for one to handle.
Who's the hunter? Is it Gladiolus?
And a little heads up. We're getting some unstable
I think it is
readings
Gladiolus.
from the generators inside. Too much power and the whole place could blow. So be quick.
Well, unfortunately, I can't run any faster in this stupid, ugly-ass suit.
So, you
what up, though, Gladiolus?
I thought we were partners.
Anyway, place is crawling with demons.
Wait a sec. You sound familiar.
Save the talk. We got hunting to do. Now, if we're done with the introductions, follow me.
We're done with the introductions? Yeah. As soon as you start using your giant-ass greatsword, it's gonna be pretty fucking apparent who you are. You look like a mugwort.
You ready to work?
Oh, get wrecked, bud. Oh, Punch back, son of a bitch. Get. Oh, yeah, that's the advanced goblin kind. He likes to steal things when he hits you, like healing potions. Not that time, though. Fuck your shit.
Red alert, you two.
Oh, for shit's sake.
A major power surge. She's gonna blow. Abort the mission and get out of there.
Fuck that noise.
One unfinished business. Can't speak for him, though.
Then allow me. I got this.
Get him. Yeah, there's the giant greatsword. And it just so happens to be the one I equipped you with. Yeah. Oh, I love it. This game's awesome.
Had all of them?
Defeat all the targets in the allotted time. Oh yeah, no, we fucking nailed that one.
When have I ever?
Keep it up.
Will do. Now, let's scram.
Power plant ain't nothing. Ain't nothing to worry about. Oh man, every time I see it like fold up like that, I just cannot wait to get the Type F back. I mean, the Type D is really fun, but every once in a while you just want to throw your wings on and fly around the map.
Here's your mithril. And thank you for your hard work.
Sure.
Hey, big guy!
So the
he does have his wounds.
on the head.
The one and only. How you been, fellas?
Not bad. Whoa, someone did a number on you, though.
You should see the other guy. Anyway, I'm back, and better than ever.
Hey, it's all good, Dark Assassin. I appreciate you popping in while you're good, man. Have a good night, and we'll see you later.
Thanks for looking after her, Dustin.
So, Gladdy, did you apologize to Noct for storming off like that?
He made it up to me in there.
The power plant? Oh, so you got your hands on some mithril. In that case, I'll go deliver it to Sid. You'll probably want to freshen up first anyway. Come and meet me in Kayam when you're ready.
Board the boat from Cape Kayam. Alright, well, I will point out that we are going to be avoiding that for a little bit, and the main reason we're going to be avoiding that is because it is... Well, it's not time right now. Let's see, what are we looking at time? 45 minutes? We could probably do a little bit of it, actually. So yeah, let me quickly go like this. Main menu. Come on, loading wheel, hurry up. Jeez, only 90.5 hours invested in this game so far. That's concerning. Shit's not loading. Alright, let's go sleep for the night. And hopefully everything loads in the morning. And then I think we're going to load up the Gladiolus episode and start it at least. I don't think well, I almost guarantee we won't be able to get through it today because I'd be really disappointed if the episode was only 45 minutes. But we'll finally be getting into some proper DLC for this game that I haven't played yet. It'll be completely blind for me, which is going to be fucking awesome. On the other hand, though, I am kind of considering that maybe, just maybe, we should hold off on that and I can do as much of Gladiolus's episode tomorrow as possible. I think that's actually kind of the better option here. LOL flying cars. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a flying car. The DeLoreans, the Deluxos in fucking GTA, which are based off of the DeLoreans. The Type F Regalia. I think that's pretty much it. I can't really think of many other flying cars, but, you know, flying cars are the shit. Well, and this game, actually, Chewie, is a great game in the sense that it doesn't really have anything to do with the other Final Fantasies. One of the things that it very actively promotes when it first loads up is that this is a Final Fantasy for first-timers and hardcore fans alike. And, yeah. Ooh, we have a mission at the Cup Noodle Stop.
Hey, do you think we could swing by the Cup Noodle shop for a sec?
Fuck yeah, we could.
I like cup noodles as much as anyone, but I think you might like them a little too much, big guy.
There's nothing else like them. They're easy to make whenever you've got a craving, and they're delicious to boot. I'll never forget my first time.
My first time.
Real eye-opening after all the fine
No
dining
doubt.
you did before that.
Oh, like, Iggy makes us all the best shit, and he's just like, fuck it, I want me my cup noodles. Not like I can blame him.
Something dawned on me when I was on my own. Any food you make tastes better when you use good ingredients, right? Then, if you take something already delicious like cup noodles and add in the finest, freshest ingredients, what do you get? The ultimate flavor experience. So I ask you, Noct, what's your
They're the shit until one crashes. Yeah. Car crash on the bad is bad enough. Shrimp, egg, or meat? Let's go with egg. Egg is pretty standard for, like,
A lot of places
Japanese
serve you a
noodle.
hard-boiled egg with your noodles.
Yeah.
But when it comes to cup noodles, I say if your egg ain't scrambled, you're doing it wrong. It's a subtle difference most people overlook, but not you. You get it. All that's left is to make our noodle dream a reality. First up, the ingredients.
Yeah, whatever you say.
A need for noodles. The perfect cup. Gather intel about the area. Oh, for fuck's sakes. First off, though, let's get Gladiolus a cup of noodles. Oh, never mind. We can. Oh, right. We have to, like, buy the cup noodles and cook them at our own fucking place. I don't know why he doesn't just cook it for us, but whatever. Lazy prick. Another quest down here to accept. From... Interesting.
So,
Kill
remember how
more
I picked something up at the
chickens.
market the other day?
Oh, this. Here we go.
Think so.
Well,
It's a
this is for
Moogle.
you.
What is it?
You put your life on the line every day. So I wanted you to have a little insurance. A lucky charm. It's called a Moogle. This one's gonna look out for all you guys. Keep him by your side, and he'll take care of you. And if he gets roughed up, I'll take care of him. I'll be in Kayam. Later.
I feel really bad for her, but at the same point in time, I'm just like... There's something that's gotta be said about... She kinda doesn't know boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, we are fucking engaged. Oh yeah, we can call it out as a tactical decoy thing, yeah. Moogle plushies times 10, yeah. But yeah, no, for me, like, I find it... She constantly is giving gifts and trying to dote on him and shit like that, and she obviously likes him, but, like, dude is engaged. He is said to be married. Like, the fuck? Although, it's not gonna last forever. Spoilers. But, the Moogles, yep. Please for the Spirit play in 30 November, the birthday. That's a possibility. You would definitely have to remind me closer to the date. I will pretty much guaranteedly forget, but yeah. And what up, though, Drake? Welcome back, sir. Alright, so, I'm gonna quickly check out our quest locations. Dust to Dust, Reliable Royalty, Chase the Chocobo, Fishing Buddies, Protege, and the Perfect Cup. What the fuck? Why can't I? I think the only reason I'd be unable to select it is because I did the mission in my last playthrough and got like a cup noodle recipe. Maybe you can only have one. But we'll manual.
Folk here are real friendly.
Yeah, everybody greets you. Takes some getting used to.
And our first objective is to get our monster truck back. I mean, don't get me wrong, again, I enjoy having the car. The car is cool, but it is not the fucking monster truck. So the monster truck is our first objective, and then we'll head down to Cape Cayam and prep up for the next set of the adventure. But again, we won't be doing the next set of the adventure tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing Gladiolus' story and his DLC shit. So we can finally see how the fucker got injured. As it stands, I mean, granted, I could have came back and played it earlier, but I've been waiting, like, damn near a year to see how he got his fucking chest scar and, like, facial scars and stuff like that. What up? What up, doe? Yeah, it's hood slang, basically. It's just reminiscent from the time that I used to do illegal shit and hang out with the hood bros. I've gotten, I don't know, the hood slang has worn off a lot on me in the sense, I guess, how to put it. I've worn out a lot of the hood slang, like I don't use a lot of it anymore. But some of the things still stuck around. The what up doe and stuff like that. Still do the gangster fist bump and stuff like that when I meet anybody from the hood life. I got respect for that shit. I mean, it's a horrible fucking life to live in a sense, but I understand why they live it. I can't really, you know, can't preach when I've lived it myself. And I will also say, like, you have to watch your back around hood people, but if somebody, like, trust goes a long way, respect goes a long way.
Pics of whatever catches my eye. But what do you want to see?
Some of the most badass people that you could possibly fucking meet and have on your side are hood motherfuckers.
Like a selfie? I guess I could do that.
I don't care if it's a solid line. Go! Go! There we go, back into our lane. I think we are still on the right track. We just basically have to keep following this road, keep to the left until we hit Hammerhead. I will say it again, I like the fact that with the car I can just auto-drive, kind of. Like, even when I'm full driving, it just kind of stays in my lane, and I get to control the speed and the turning and the going around of people, as opposed to with, with the rest of it. Especially when I go monster truck. Staying in a lane is a bitch. Then you still hang with the hood gang. I hang with a couple of them. A lot of them are in prison. Many of them moved away when one of the groups started to fall apart a bit. A couple of them got run out of town for doing some goofy shit. Not a lot of the old hood crew left here. But yeah, I still hang with a couple of them. Huh. Fuck, I think even like 2 of them are technically on the run right now. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh,
hey, check that out.
It's an enemy base.
Vampires everywhere now.
Take a closer look?
Nah, we'll do that later. If anything in particular, once we get our monster truck upgrade back. I'm enjoying the quicker rate at which we are traversing the map with the fucking car again, though. 75 to 80 is like, yeah. So you sometime hang, but still do, like, robbery? No, I don't participate in the hood life anymore. I got out about the time that there was, like, 2 or 3 teams that started getting greedy, basically. They're like, it's a town of 80,000. 3 teams can make all the fucking money that they need to make and share the town, but greedy motherfuckers and people getting into their own supply and shit like that. So I got out before the war really, well, it's not even a war, it's more like a Cold War, but I got out before all that shit started going down. I wasn't really into it. And even when I was hanging with the crew, I wasn't really participating in any of the really fucked up actions. I was selling weed. I'll openly state, I really don't care. If it comes back to bite me, I understand, but that's all I was doing. I was selling ganja, and I was hanging out with the bros as a result of it. But yeah, I mean, we still talk, we still hang and shit like that. I just, yeah, don't participate in crazy shit no more. Especially robberies. Robberies in this town are dangerous. Hell, anything in this town is dangerous. I live in, I don't know if we're still technically the worst town in Canada, but we had the title for 5 or 6 years running up until
prettier than ever.
Like last year or the year before. But yeah, hood shit happens here all the time, and it's fucked. And it's gotten worse over the years. It did kind of work out, though, for a while. There was, like, one team that everybody hated on because they were pretty fucked up. They had a nasty tendency of picking up underage kids on their way home from school, forcing them into the drug life and using them as a drug mule because they couldn't be charged at the age of... Well, in Canada, you can't be criminally charged under the age of 12. Somebody else has to be charged in your stead, so... They would pick up underage kids and use them as drug mules and shit. Nobody liked that one. And then that fell apart. And then they had a reason to hate each other again, in a sense. You know, like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That, and again, greed became the bitter rival for everybody. Everybody wanted more. No. I only buy. Don't need to sell. On top of everything else, I mean, I kind of got out in a good time that way. Back when I was selling, standard price for Kush was $200 an ounce, and that would make me a decent amount of money.
A lot of good parts going away.
But when, yeah, clean. Wait, what? When it's dirty, it is dirty. Whatever. Yep, put it back to my monster truck style. But nowadays, like, I don't pay anything more than $140 to $150 an ounce for fucking, like, top-of-the-line shit. And prices will drop again once it becomes fully legalized for recreational use in Canada, which is supposed to happen this year. It was supposed to happen July 1st, but they changed their mind because they're assholes.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Oh, that's one more thing I'd like to do quickly.
Can I interest you in some shopping?
Might not be a bad idea to stock up.
Howdy.
Talk to you, customize. I want a new paint job.
What'll it be? Well, here's what I can do for her.
I don't mind that paint job. I just want to swap it up every once in a while.
How about the decals?
I like it. I think that's fucking hella awesome and aggressive for our car. I kind of dislike the fact that it's like the decals on the side are a little bit more hidden. And it only appears to be on one side, which is fucking with my symmetry thing a little bit. But alright,
what are you fixing to upgrade?
Oh.
How's this? Yep. Y'all just sit tight now.
Pretty much.
She's all ready for you.
Honestly, I wasn't really down to risk my life for weed anyways. And again, in my town, in my province, in my country, weed isn't something that you generally get your door kicked in for. Cops don't give two shits. They've got far bigger shit to fry. You know, when it comes down to it too, again, like, you could sell a weed nowadays, especially for $140 an ounce, which means that at most you're gonna be holding on to like $500-600. Something like if you're gonna rob somebody and you're gonna fucking take that type of risk, you're gonna do it for a bigger name drug that makes a lot more money. So you're gonna be trying to rob people for cocaine or heroin, probably not meth. You might rob somebody who, like, sells meth and rob them for their money, but meth here is, like, dirt cheap, and I'm pretty sure that's kind of the same thing everywhere. Cocaine is probably the one that's, like, the most expensive. Well, no, actually, heroin. Heroin with cocaine is a close second. Those are the type of people that are risking their fucking lives every goddamn day in this town. And, yeah, I mean, perfect example of how hood my town is. It happened about a week ago, week and a half, that somebody got attacked. Their door got kicked in, they got attacked with an edged weapon. They're like 30-something, and they refuse to cooperate with police. They want to have nothing to do with the police investigation. Because, well, not even unfortunately, in a sense. Kind of unfortunately, I guess. But snitches get stitches, and that stands really, really true here. Alright, so off to Cape Kime we go. Ah, smart steering. Yeah, we gotta drive slow through towns. Fucking speed limits. And actually, it is 16. We might have to, I guess we don't really have to stop. Ooh, actually, how are we doing? Shit, we might want to do a U-turn. How am I doing for experience right now? Main menu. We're looking at... Oh, 120. Shit, never mind. I thought I still had like 15,000 experience or some shit, and if that was the case, then I may as well go to Golden Cave first, sleep there, and get my 2x XP bonus, but for 1,000 XP, it's really not worth staying there the night, let alone making the detour. Fuck, I gotta say, this red and black paint job does make this thing look even more aggressive. One second here, guys. I am gonna quickly auto this, though, so that I don't have to drive it myself. It's gonna take 4 minutes, and this way I can keep up with the chat without actually driving into things. Because with the car, it, like, stays in its lanes, no problem, but with the monster truck, I end up driving into shit so fucking often when I'm looking at the chat. I swear, you could take, like, so many different things from my channel, so many different clips, and just make this big advert about not texting, like, distracted driving, not looking at your phone while you're driving and shit like that. Boom, into a wall. Boom, into the side of a fucking space station. But, like, everything. I've hit so much shit while driving and looking at the chat. What's the difference between cocaine and meth? No, they're very different. Cocaine is an upper and meth is an upper. The way they affect your brain is vastly different. The way that they destroy your body is vastly different. The addictive properties are quite different, and even the feeling that you get is very, very different. However, a lot of people do regard them as almost the same, and the only reason that that really happens nowadays is because so many people cut their cocaine with meth. The reason that you do that is A, cocaine is cheaper to manufacture, so you're spending less money, but you're charging the same price. B, it's more addictive. They're going to come back for it. And C, a lot of people who start out with cocaine, like cocaine is probably the best gateway into meth, because with cocaine, you're looking for an upper effect. And with methamphetamine, it is a much greater upper effect. And that is why a lot of people, too, who cut their cocaine with meth, get their return customers. Because what a lot of people who are cocaine addicts or think that they're cocaine addicts don't realize is that they're actually addicted to meth, and when they go get pure cocaine from somebody else, it doesn't have the kick that the cut cocaine does. So they feel like it's lower quality shit, and that's not what they're looking for. So they go back to the guy who's cut his shit with meth. And that's really fucked up. That's something that I've never supported. I mean, if somebody wants to do a drug, you should be giving them the pure form. You shouldn't be cutting shit to save money. They're coming to you, you're selling a product, they're looking for a product. Keep your fucking product clean. But yeah, that's why a lot of people have that distinction in that, oh, they're the same thing. It's not that they're actually the same thing, it's just it's so frequently put together to save some money that it almost may as well be, depending on what you're, like, where you're sourcing your drugs from. And I will also point out, it is pretty hard to tell that meth has been cut into your shit, unless you try to boil it down to crack and you get nothing in return. At that point in time, you know something's been cut in there, because you should be getting, you know, just about equal weight in return if you're doing your whipping right.
Hey, Nut?
Yeah? Let's turn this into a big fucking...
I'm pretty beat. Can we call it a night and head for the hotel?
Nope. Keep going. We've only got a couple hours of driving to go.
We keep moving.
Seriously? When will it end? I've got to take a nap sometime.
Yeah, as if you never doze off in the car.
Hey,
I mean...
that's different.
As if you never doze off in the car, that's great. But yeah, I mean, I did mention that I've lived the hood life. I didn't participate very much in the other things, but I'm the type of person that learns. I learn by watching, I learn by talking, I learn by observing, and I'm pretty goddamn good at retaining information. But yeah. I got out of the life, and I'm happy that I did. Some days I miss selling weed, because honestly, that's the best money I've ever fucking made, but... Again, with the way that the teams are set up in town nowadays, and the stupid fucking greed war that's been taking place, it's just not worth it, in my opinion, to get involved. And one of the best things about it when I was doing it before is I was basically, like, neutral territory. I hung out with a specific team, but I wasn't part of it, and nowadays you'd pretty much have to be a part of one of them, otherwise the other team would kick in your fucking door. It's all types of greed and stupid. Like Google. Park it up.
What do you say we pull over for a minute?
Yeah, my throat's bone dry.
Sounds like grounds for a pit stop.
Sounds like a waste of time and money.
Well, not really for either of them, because we did just stop at Cape Cayam, and we are going to sleep the night, and water here I'm sure is free, and the rent here is free, so not a waste of time. Well, okay, maybe a waste of time, not a waste of money. And I will point out, too, Prompto, you lazy prick, can we pull over and sleep for the night? I'm real tired. It's 7 p.m. right now. What the fuck, Prompto? You're that concerned about fucking 7 p.m.? I gotta go to bed, like, you old man. I think I still have a flower to give her.
Hey, Iris.
Oh, hey, Noct. What's up?
Oh, it is the flowers. Good times.
Nothing.
Noct has a little something he wants to give you.
Wait, what? I do?
Yeah,
Something
it's only
from
hiding
Noct?
behind my fucking back.
For me?
What? Here.
It's beautiful. Oh, I love it, Noct. You're so sweet.
I'd say you made her day, buddy.
Yeah. All's well that ends well, I guess.
Alright. Wait, there's another quest here? Now what do I need to do? Do you like Iris? What would you like Iris to do? Give a status update, tend to the garden.
It's all thanks to Monica and Dustin. They help pull everything together.
Okay, tend to the
Good
garden.
news, Noct. Our garden is up and running. So, Noct, you gonna put your green thumb to the test?
And do what with it?
Grow vegetables? You can eat them or sell them if you want.
Fine. So what do I do?
It all starts with a seed. Here, try these.
Can now grow crops in Iris's field, namely the rare Cayam carrot. Due to Noctis's strong aversion, Ignis cannot use them in his cooking. Interesting. Sow seeds. We'll do that later. We'll open this up. We'll talk to, I believe Talkit is the one who wants the next quest. Or is it? I know there's another one, and I'm pretty sure it's from Talkit, and he wants the fucking cactar model things. Ah, well, whatever. We'll sleep for the night. This will pretty much be the end of the stream here, guys. I don't want to go into the DLC, and I don't want to leave here yet. So we will call it early by about 15 minutes. all in all, though, I think it was a fun stream tonight. It was definitely a lot more devotion to the chat, and I never really, I don't have any problems with that. But, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream tonight. If you did, do that solid. Hit the like button, leave a comment, your thoughts, critiques, criticisms, what other types of games you'd like to see featured on the channel, and how you found the channel in the first place. Leave a sub if you haven't already, a follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, and as always, hit that share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games, so we can continue to grow this community as a whole. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out. We will be back in about half an hour to an hour with some Game of Thrones. Anyways, peace out, guys. Have a good one. And I hope to see you soon.